Look, this is like a lottery, isn't it? The government is giving you free money into your CPF of 160,000. So that would mean that if you were to purchase a house which say costs 400,000, your effective price is only as low as 240,000. Are you looking to buy property but you do not know how to get started? Or do you just feel that the property market is getting way out of reach for you? Well, if that is how you feel right now, then this video is for you. In this video, I am going to show you how you can get into the property game in the best, easiest method. And what I'm going to show you are probably tips and tricks that nobody out there would actually tell you. Now, the easiest way to get into property is always through a resale HDB. What would be the best resale HDB to buy? Well, firstly, of course, very important would be the location in which you choose. That would be very important. Second, of course, is to look at the age of the building. Third thing, of course, is to see the layout of the building and of course the size of the unit, and of course which is the area in which you intend to purchase. Very important too would be the level that your unit is located in that particular block. What is the facing orientation of the unit? Also, many people will be having a look to see what are the amenities nearby. Are there any good schools nearby, shopping centers, and other daily necessities which can easily be gotten. So in this video, I'm going to cover all of this and I'll give you my view of what is the best thing that you could purchase currently today. Okay, why I would always recommend people to start off with HDB is because HDB tends to have a little bit more headroom for it to grow, as well as it is the easiest and cheapest method to get into the property game. I bet a lot of you do not know that actually when you buy a resale market, it might end up being very much cheaper than buying a new build to order flat, which is also known as BTO. Now, why is that the case? Well, the easiest way to do so is to go to the HDB portal and go and click on residential housing grants for resale flats. Over here, when you put in your intent to buy, you can see what are the grants that are available for you when you go and purchase any unit. So if you're looking for a particular area, see what are the grants which is available to you. There'll be forms for you to fill up and also income proof that needs to be submitted, after which you can see what are the grants that you possibly can get. Of course, how close you are to your parents or your relatives will make a difference in the kind of grants that you will be allowed to as well. Now, the amazing thing is that CPF will give first-timers who are buying resale properties up to $160,000 worth of grants into your CPF. Look, this is like a lottery, isn't it? The government is giving you free money into your CPF of 160,000. So that would mean that if you were to purchase a house which say costs 400,000, your effective price is only as low as 240,000, a price which you probably will not be able to get even if you were to go and buy a new BTO. Now, a very common question that people will always ask is it a good time to buy or should I keep renting? Well, the answer to that always is to just get into the game as early as you can. If you look at this table over here, it shows you that in the long term, anybody who rents is going to lose out. Now, a long time ago, somebody told me this. Do you know the meaning of the word rent? Rent actually means return to equity, not to tenant. So what does that mean? That would mean that if you were to buy instead of renting, just looking at how much you would probably pay for mortgage versus how much you would pay for rent, it is always worth buying. So you would have seen everywhere there are many articles which says that property prices are going up. They are on the uptrend. Well, generally speaking, if you look at any period in excess of 10 years, property prices will always go up. Property is the best hedge against inflation, and this table here will just show you from 1991 to 2001 to 2011 to 2021 how HDB, private apartment, condos, strata, and landed houses have appreciated over the past 30 years. Recently, of course, all over the news, you would see articles where people are panic buying homes as prices skyrocket around the world. Even in Singapore, HDB resale prices continue to climb for the 11th straight month in a row. And according to SRX, the property price index of HDB resale year on year has increased by about 13%. Your 3-room and 4-room flats seem to be moving at a higher rate compared to the 5-room and executive ones. And generally, your non-mature estates tend to appreciate faster than the mature estates. Every country will have the same phenomenon where your property prices will just keep increasing and increasing, especially in countries which are considered rich, developed countries, and Singapore happens to be one of those countries. This graph shows you that HDB resale prices are on the uptrend right now. Does it mean it's a good time to go in? Actually, yes. Why do I say yes? Because if you look at these prices and the median prices, you see that it is inching up. It's not really going at an astronomical rate yet when you compare with private property. And one thing which I find that is always noteworthy is to look at estates from estate to estate. And what I feel is that a very good estate to choose happens to be the Pasir Ris estate. Let's have a look at how Pasir Ris 4-room flat fared 2 months ago in Singapore. It went for $473,000 just 2 months ago, and last month it went up to $485,000. So why would an estate like Pasir Ris increase? Why would the prices there increase more than anywhere else? If you noticed, in the 2 slides that I just showed, the prices of Pasir Ris happens to go up at a higher percentage than just about anywhere else. And what is the reason for it? The reason for it is that HDB is remaking the heartland, and it is making Pasir Ris as a show example of the next great housing estate. Because Pasir Ris is going to be rejuvenated, what naturally happens is that the prices of property there will appreciate with time. It's going to become a new corridor as well for all your greenery and your parks. Urban living is going to be so much better because you are actually going to be living in a garden in Pasir Ris. As Pasir Ris gets rejuvenated, the values of Pasir Ris properties are going to increase. Now would be a good time for you to look at HDB resale properties in Pasir Ris. And a good example that I have is this lovely unit that is located at Block 631 Pasir Ris. It is going for only $470,000. It is a beautiful unit, well laid out, very spacious living room and dining area with 3 big large rooms and 2 bathrooms. This is a perfect place to purchase as it is affordable and it is something that anybody can easily maintain. Pasir Ris Central is going to be rejuvenated and there is going to be Pasir Ris 8 there. And what that means is that with the new MRT lines that are coming up, this new place is going to be very exciting. There will be a Pasir Ris MRT station that is located very close to Block 631. This one is the Elias MRT station. It's going to be near Elias Mall, so naturally those properties which are located around there will see an upside potential in their pricing in the years to come. Now, besides this MRT station, There will also be a Punggol extension and also the Cross Island line. So the MRT station that is closest to Block 631 will be the Elias MRT station, which is part of the Punggol extension line. And just to the south of Block 631, you will have the Cross Island line. And Pasir Ris station is just nearby. The great thing about this unit in Block 631 Pasir Ris is that it is one of the newest flats with a balanced lease of 73 years. The Cross Island line is coming, plus of course your Punggol extension line. This is not facing the multi-story car park, so you have privacy. There are no roads around the blocks. Elias Mall is just 3 minutes away, and the upcoming Elias MRT station will be at your doorstep. This unit is next to corner, yet there is no premium for it being a corner unit. It is squarish in layout and it's a very big size. It is a 4A, which makes it the biggest size of 1,119 square feet. There are not many selling in this area because the MRT is coming up. There are 5 other units in this area. They are asking for as much as $550,000. I hope this video was helpful to you. For those of you who are looking to buy your first home and you're looking for a HDB, do consider Pasir Ris, do consider a 4-room flat, something which is extremely affordable, and you will be able to get up to $160,000 CPF grant. That is amazing, isn't it? Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you soon.